Good afternoon from London. It's another bleak, grey, cold afternoon here in London. And hello to all dear comrades, friends, and supporters from me, Dr. Dermot Hudson, the chairman of the British Group for the Study of the Juche, chairman of the Korean Friendship Association of the UK, and the official delegate of KFA for the UK, and of course, the owner of this very self-same channel. Songam 007, the militant voice of Songam and Juche in the UK, defending people's career with no or but. And today is a very important day because it is the 77th anniversary of the foundation of the Korean People's Army as a standing regular armed force. Of course, the history of the DPRK's Revolutionary Armed Forces goes right back to the 25th of April 1932, when the anti-Japanese People's Guerrilla Army, or Korean People's Revolutionary Army, was founded by President Kim Il-sung. Today's video is about the anniversary of the regular Revolutionary Armed Force of People's Korea, the Korean People's Army. On the 8th of February, some 77 years ago, the Korean People's Army was established as a regular revolutionary armed force of People's Korea by the great leader, President Kim Il-sung. The 8th of February 1948 marked the transformation of the guerrilla-based Korean People's Revolutionary Army that had been founded in the forests of Manchuria by President Kim Il-sung into a standing armed force of the Korean Revolution, which stood guard over the achievements of Korean-style socialism. After liberation from Japanese imperialist rule, in August 1945, President Kim Il-sung put the issue of forming regular armed forces as on the agenda. He keenly perceived the danger of US aggression against the new People's Korea, which had been set up on the ruins of Japanese colonialism. In his historic work on founding the party state and armed forces in the liberation of the homeland, made on the 20th of August 1945, only 5 days after liberation, President Kim said, and I quote, "We must form a revolutionary regular army through our own efforts, whatever the obstacles. We have solid assets for the formation of a revolutionary regular army. In the gloomiest days of Japanese imperialist colonial rule, the Korean Communists organized the Korean People's Revolutionary Army, the first revolutionary People's Armed Force in our country, consisting of advanced workers, peasants, and patriotic youth. The members of the KPA united as one man and fought courageously for the liberation of the homeland and the honor of the nation. Through the trying ordeals of the 15-year-long anti-Japanese struggle for national independence and social emancipation, the KPRA matured to become an army of invincible ranks, an army of cadres, prepared politically and militarily. This means that firm foundations have already been laid for us so that we can immediately form our revolutionary armed forces." End of quotation. The above passage clearly expresses the resolve of President Kim Il-sung to create an independent, regular revolutionary armed force of the new Korea and not to rely on others for defense. President Kim Il-sung also established an independent munition industry at Pyeongchang, and our delegation actually visited the Pyeongchang revolutionary site in 2016. And it was there that Marshal Kim Jong-un announced that the DPRK would do a H-bomb test. By 1948, People's Korea was able to manufacture its own submachine guns. On the 8th of February, some 7 months before the Democratic People's Republic of Korea was founded, the Korean People's Revolutionary Army was transformed into the Korean People's Army, a standing and regular armed force that was composed of the sons and daughters of the workers and peasants. It was totally different to the armies of the imperialist and capitalist countries which served the interests of the ruling bourgeoisie, oppressing the people and carrying out wars of imperialist conquest. The Korean People's Army was and is a true people's army, an army of the people that stands guard over the socialist gains of the Korean people, as well as the independence and freedom and integrity of People's Korea. The young KPA had a baptism of fire in the 1950s when it faced the armies of not just the US imperialists and hated South Korean puppets, but the army of 15 satellite states of the US imperialists in the Fatherland Liberation War. The KPA, commanded by the great leader President Kim Il-sung, an ever victorious, iron-willed, brilliant commander, inflicted an enormous defeat on the US imperialists and their minions in the period after the Fatherland Liberation War. The KPA, commanded by President Kim Il-sung and guided by Chairman Kim Jong-il, faced down the US imperialists in confrontations such as the Pueblo incident, the EC-121 incident in 1969, and the Panmunjom incident of 1976. Under the leadership of Chairman Kim Jong-il, the KPA defended Juche-based socialism in the post-Cold War showdown with the US over the DPRK's nuclear program. The KPA came to be a mighty force equipped with nuclear weapons and intercontinental ballistic missiles that are capable of hitting the United States. Under the command of respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, the Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, of the Revolutionary Armed Forces of the DPRK, the KPA has been built up even more powerfully. It now has hypersonic missiles and military reconnaissance satellites. While defending the country, the KPA is also engaged in construction work, such as the construction of regional industry factories and housing. Today, the KPA is the great guardian of independence, peace, and socialism. Glory to the 77th anniversary of the foundation of the KPA as a standing and regular revolutionary armed force. Long live the Korean People's Army, long live Juche, long live Songgum, long live respected Marshal Kim Jong-un, long live People's Korea. Thank you very much for listening or watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button to the channel if you're not already a subscriber to the channel, and check out our affiliated channel, Korean Friendship Association of the UK. You can also find many books defending Juche-based socialism and explaining the Juche idea on our publications spot.com. There'll be a link in the description. And you can also donate money to KFA UK and to myself and to the British Group for the Study of the Juche idea. And lastly, I think the most important thing is to participate in our events, both online and in real life. You can make a real difference to the cause of defending People's Korea with no ifs or buts. Thank you for watching. Please have a great day. Goodbye.